this lesson, let's take the rest of the drawing tools and work on this rectangle. So we'll add or subtract geometry to come up with a final abstract shape. Press A for the 2-point arc tool. Hover along this vertical left edge, somewhere near the top, not all the way on the corner endpoint, but somewhere near the top. Remember, this is a 3-click tool, so click once, then move your mouse to the top edge and move along the edge, and you'll notice that you get this blue colored inference. So if you stop for a moment, it'll say tangent to edge. When it's blue, it means it's tangent to one of the edges, which just so happens to be the edge that we've drawn from. But keep moving along, and eventually it'll snap to be pink. It'll still say tangent to edge, but this pink inference lets you know that it's tangent to both edges, both this original edge that we drew from and this top edge that we're drawing to. Remember, this is a 3-click tool, so we're going to click 2 more times for click number 2 and 3 in quick succession. So click 1, 2. And so that first click was the first point. Second and third clicks were the second point. And you notice that it automatically drew in that arc, but it also erased away the corner that was left over. So this is a quick way to round a corner from a rectangle using the 2-point arc tool. Now let's take the regular arc tool just to the left. Go ahead and click on it once. And we're going to draw an arc to the inside of the bottom left corner here. So start at the bottom left corner endpoint. Remember, this is a 3-click tool. Click once at this endpoint, then move your mouse up along the vertical edge. Click a second time on edge, then move your mouse down to the horizontal edge, and anywhere along this edge, click a third time to finish drawing that arc. Now in this case, we didn't get rid of the corner here automatically. We'll have to do that ourselves. Remember, we can get rid of geometry when we need to get rid of edges using the eraser tool. Press E to switch to the eraser tool. Hover over the bottom edge here, and that circle target on your eraser tool, when it's hovering over that edge, click once, and it'll delete that edge and the surface. You can also click and hold down on your mouse button and drag or scrub across the edge and then let go to erase it. Okay, let's talk about the pie tool. Remember, that's catty corner to the arc tool here. Go ahead and click on it once. So we used the arc tool to remove a piece over here. Let's use the pie tool to add a piece to the bottom right corner. So hover over the bottom right corner endpoint, click once, move the mouse out in the red direction. Anywhere in the red direction will be fine for click number 2. Then move your mouse up and move it till you hit that vertical edge. Anywhere along the edge, you can click and finish drawing that pie wedge shape in. Now this surface is divided up right now by this internal edge here, this edge that is shared between these two surfaces. We can get rid of that. Press E for the eraser tool and click once to erase that edge away. Next, switch to the 3-point arc tool and move your cursor up towards the top right corner here. Let's draw a 3-point arc coming off the side of this corner. So hover along the horizontal edge, not all the way at the corner, but just to the left. Click once, move your mouse out in white space somewhere, click a second time, and then move your mouse back down to the vertical edge here and click a third time. And you've drawn a 3-point arc that's coming off the edge here. Now we have 2 edges that we have to get rid of. Press E for the eraser tool. And go ahead and click on this edge here to erase it, and this edge here to erase it. So in this way, we've used the arc tools to add some geometry on the right and to subtract some geometry on the left. Let's take the freehand line tool, and I want you to click anywhere along the top edge and drag. Remember, you have to hold down on your mouse button and drag squiggly around, and then make sure you end at the edge over on the right here. Again, this will be something where we're subtracting geometry, so press E for your eraser tool, and let's erase away that top edge. And then let's go back to the rotated rectangle tool. Remember, that's just to the right of the rectangle. And this is also a 3-click tool. Somewhere along the face, click once, move your mouse, and at an angle, click a second time, and then move your mouse again. And we're moving our mouse this time at a 90-degree orientation to that first edge. And this will be your third click now. Click again, and you'll have drawn a rotated rectangle. Now remember again, to get rid of a face, not an edge, but a face, we can't use the eraser tool in this case. You need to right-click on that face and pick the option for erase. So in this way, we've learned all the basic drawing tools. They're mainly 2-click and 3-click tools. And when you use them together and overlap things or connect things, in addition to using the eraser tool, you can create all the geometry you need. And in fact, anything you see drawn in SketchUp, all the 3D stuff, the really complicated looking things, they're all drawn using these basic 10 drawing tools that you now know how to use.